In this video, I'll be sharing with you 5 common brooding bedding mistakes you should always avoid. I'm Chino Ryan from Farfest Academy. One of the mistakes you should always avoid is do not spread either wood shaving, sawdust, rice dust for your day old chick to stay, most especially the first 3 to 4 days. Reason is because at this point they cannot differentiate between feed and dust, so it is very bad. It's not advisable. And the second thing is spreading your carton newspaper, or what's it called, brooding paper, directly on the floor. It shouldn't be that way. Well, first you need to spread sawdust, wood shaving, or anything on the floor, and you need to make it very thick so that the cold, as in from the ground, or the moisture, whatever thing that's from the ground, will not get to the brooding paper or the carton very easily, so that it won't get wet very easily. Because if it gets wet, one, it might cause ecocidiosis, and two, you will start wasting money to buy a new one. Or if you're not buying the cartons, that you sell provision that you can get as many as you want, and that is not a reason, because you can sell the cartons to another person and make money. Because in this channel, I will always tell you what and what to do to cut down cost. So it is not advisable, and it is not even good for your broilers, because during rainy season, when the weather is very cold, there is something to absorb the coldness from the ground. And so you need to place a sawdust or rice dust or whatever before placing air cartons on them. Then another thing is don't use slippery materials like magazine. When I say newspaper, I'm not referring to magazine. Don't use nylon. Don't use what's it called, magazine. Don't use nylon. Don't place nylon on the floor. One of the reasons is because it is slippery, their legs are not strong yet. It might cause paralysis, and so avoid it. Then another mistake is don't wait till the bedding gets too bad before you change it. It's very bad, as in when the ammonia level of the bedding gets very intense, as in when it gets very high before you want to change their bedding. If it is bad on the, let's say, on the 5th or the 6th day, you can then remove the carton. By then they can differentiate between dust and their feed, and so even if they are picking the dust, it is just for the sake of picking dust, but already they have known the feed, which most of them will be eating the feed. Even the one picking the dust will also eat feed very well. And the last thing is when you want to change the bedding of your broiler, when you want to change their bedding during brooding, don't change their bedding in an enclosed space. Always make sure that you open up the nylon, you open up the place, so that the dust will not choke them, because whenever the dust choke them, it will cause a CRD and you start spending money on drugs. I pray that God will see you through, that God will always help you to brood successfully, not just brooding successfully, to raise them without mortality. It is possible to raise your broilers without mortality and to sell them and make good profits. And you also need to be prayerful. You also need to ask God to do these things by yourself. He's your father. He will always listen to you. But if you want to know more things about brooding, watch this playlist.